Welcome back to Kingdom. This is episode 2. I am once again here with my broadcast partner, TRK. You excited? Because we got a big card ready. Your mic cut out. That's how loud you are. All right. First match, we got Rex Bishop. He has made it clear he is pissed off after his loss last week. He came up short. Number 2 in that match to Max Riley. But he's got unfinished business. He's here, and he's on a rampage. We're going to see what Rex Bishop has for Kingdom episode 2. I mean, what do you think about that main event last week?
Man, I tell you, not who's Rex
Exactly, yeah.
For match, I felt like they could have, but like came up short against the prodigal son of Kingdom. I think he earned that name. That was a hell of a
Absolutely.
match. He was our first ever Kingdom champion.
Do you feel like that loss is 100% on Rex Bishop, or do you think it just got to? I mean,
I think that's just the first night of Kingdom. I think.
Yep.
Rex. Man.
That's right.
But everybody's trying to get back into that mountain and get that title, and you know it's a long road. So I respect the fact that the first man we Kingdom so good is Rex. He's trying to win a match and build some momentum and get back in the title. I respect it.
But the question is, who's going to step up to Rex Bishop? I mean, out of anybody in that locker room, who's going to step up? Who's it going to be? Who wants a shot at the Beast?
I tell you who I wanted. I tell you who I would want to. Man, and he had a.
Who is this? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's Lee Roberts. Lee Roberts wants to step up to Rex Bishop. He seems mighty prepared.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Kind of
Let's
pulling
go.
a Michael Hayes kind of look. Clearly he's confident.
This guy is clearly a future legend, and he is about to make a hell of an impression. He's got to put on some size, but other than that,
What the hell is he going to do to Rex Bishop?
beat him probably.
Oh,
Rex
boy.
should be shaking in his boots.
Rex is comfortable,
He is
he's
facing
content,
the
he's
Lee
calm.
Roberts.
Oh, here we go.
The Lee Roberts.
Oh no.
It's gonna be great.
Bell's rung. Rex Bishop already with the shots.
He's tying him up.
A little bit of a tie-up here, some wrestling here going on. Rex Bishop not just trying to kind of brawl and scrap with Lee. Actually, some genuine wrestling. Maybe Lee's got a shot.
He might. I told you, Lee is a. I've never heard of it. But he's got a shot. He's got a shot just as anybody. And Rex could be kicking his ass, calling in a night, but
Absolutely.
There we go.
Look at that, Lee with a little bit of a comeback going. Some shots to the gut. And look at that, forearm to the head, to the skull of Rex Bishop. It's exactly what he's got to do. Off the ropes goes Lee Roberts. He with a bit of a punt kick here, a soccer ball kick to the head. I don't know what Lee's going to have to do now, but Rex is getting back up to his feet. No way. No way. No way. Lee Roberts has created some distance. Closing that gap now. Lee Roberts, once again, just taking it to Rex Bishop. But the thing is Rex playing possum? Or is Lee legitimately getting this offense off? Wow.
Lee's kicking his ass.
He is. Wow. I don't know what is with the Beast tonight. He doesn't seem like his head is in the game.
I was just about to touch on that. We saw last week, him and Rick Owens looked like disliking to each other.
Oh, absolutely.
Very
It was very blatant.
I don't know what that was about. What is
if you see Lee's trying to get a count-out victory on Rex Bishop, but Rex back in the ring. Took his head off. Took his head off. Trying to put it into the match now. Lee gets his shoulder up.
Come on!
Wow. Some fight, some fierce. Look at that. That fight.
Oh my God!
That fierce kind of heart that was coming out of Lee already snuffed out. Rex Bishop is calling for the kill shot. No! Evidently Lee still has more in the tank. Who is this guy?
Nasty neck breaker. Hey, Rex is good. He's under the rope. Ref not seeing it. Probably kick out on it anyway. They just took it just like it. I don't know if you saw, but put some promos on each other after the match. Rex had a lot of issue with Rick Owens.
Rick just disregarded the beast of PWE, a Hall of Famer here, but Rick's the new kid on the block. Evidently, he doesn't care who's in the Hall of Fame and who's not. He doesn't care who's big, who's bad. Rex Bishop being all scary, being a monster, it's not enough to get Rick Owens' attention.
Yeah, to Rick, it's not a Hall of Fame unless it's big. It doesn't really matter to him what they call it. It's the attitude he has. Obviously, it's not the right attitude. It's not the correct attitude.
Well, you got to think that might be part of what's going through Rex's mind tonight. I mean, Rex. That's kind of a mind game if you think about it.
He's a Hall of Famer just got disregarded.
Exactly.
And now Lee Roberts is going toe-to-toe with a Hall of Famer.
I can't believe this. Lee Roberts taking it to Rex Bishop, a man that ran a fatal four-way last weekend, all-star fatal four-way, might I add. So clearly his head is not in the game tonight. For his whole body at him. Lee Roberts had the experience there, the knowledge to stay on the ropes, cover. No way. 2. Oh, kick out there from Rex Bishop. So you're telling me Lee Roberts has a chance, a huge, fat chance at a victory tonight? No way. Famouser! Is he going to make Rex Bishop famous? Is Lee Roberts going to be famous? No! He's taking his opportunity tonight to the absolute maximum. Rex Bishop clearly he's just not in it.
Or maybe Lee Roberts is just that good.
Maybe. This clearly isn't the same Rex Bishop from last week. No matter what direction you look at it from, it's not the same Rex.
Lee Roberts,
going up top.
If he wins this match, he might
elbow drop to the heart of the Hall of Famer. Lee Roberts has defeated Rex Bishop. Oh my God! Rex Bishop. No way.
Oh, look at this.
Rub salt in the wound.
Salt in the wound.
Maybe Rick was right all along about Rex Bishop. Wow.
Oh my God.
Holy hell. What did we just watch? Lee Roberts is a star. Right to the moon.
The next world champion.
Absolutely. Wow. Rex Bishop, he's going to have to come back heavily from that.
That's tough.
Next up, that's the music of Crystal Coyote, a.k.a. the New Kingdom Women's Champion, crowned last week in what was arguably one of the biggest upsets I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, it wasn't an upset to me. I told you that would happen. Look, she's holding that title with pride and honor, but you know, it's win the championship. That's one thing. But the whole championship, a whole other thing. Looks like for the brand new Kingdom Women's Champion here.
That's right, Crystal Coyote. She's going to be in one-on-one competition. We're going to have a debuting star tonight. The roster's growing week by week. Very excited about that. And I mean, seeing a champion in action the week after they win the belt's always a big deal. We're going to see Max Riley in competition at the end of tonight in a open challenge. That's going to be pretty interesting. Max Riley as well had some words after his title win last week. So, what a night it's going to be. What a night it was last week for Crystal Coyote. Only thing is, Selena Albright, as I said last week, you're very familiar with her. Do you think she's going to be present tonight? You would think she has to be.
Yeah, I mean, either that or disappointed.
I mean,
Come on.
she'd have to be
Everybody.
disappointed after last week. We all thought,
Yeah,
the
but
entire world thought Selena had it in the bag, but Crystal Coyote overcame all the odds, all of the naysayers.
Yeah. Definitely disappointed. Not trying to dogpile on her.
Absolutely.
Definitely disappointing.
This right here is the debut of Haruka Kazuma. She is also a world-renowned professional, but tonight here on Kingdom, this is her first appearance in PWE as a whole. Crystal Coyote, she goes across both brands, but this woman right here is making her first appearance in the company as a whole. So, should be a pretty interesting dynamic, pretty interesting match. I mean, last week we saw some debuts. You talked about it more than anyone, about how, that's an opportunity to make yourself, an opportunity to prove yourself. You have nothing to lose, in your first night out. So let's see how it goes. Non-title match.
Yeah, I always treat these non-title matches. I've said it before. Title matches, even our non-title matches.
That's right.
She picks up a win over the winning champion. Hell, she just skipped everybody in the line.
That is very true. If Crystal Coyote does slip tonight, I mean, she could very well be looking
Girl?
at a contender.
Oh,
Wow. Crystal.
upset!
Oh, no
Right
way.
out of the
Trying
gate.
to end it right out of the gate, just like she ended it last week at the end of that match. What is she planning here? Oh, yeah. Crystal. She's not trying to take a beating like she did last week. She's trying to prove herself more than anyone that she is the best in the division.
And that's how you stay on top. And like I said, it's in the hole. This is how she's gonna keep by kicking ass and taking no prisoners.
That's right. Absolutely. Just once again, now the tables are turned. Let's see how that works for Crystal, because last match, Rex Bishop, the tables got turned on him, and that table did not turn again. So we'll see. Crystal Coyote now taking offense. I mean, our champion, she's here. When you're the champion, right? You are the pedestal. You are the top of the division. When someone thinks about a division, it is you. You are the front and center of the entire division. So we're going to see if Crystal can I guess, shape up to that pedestal.
Yeah, I mean, you got an opportunity. She's got plenty of momentum. You better watch out. Watch out here. Oh, God. Right to the barricade.
That was right to the face of Crystal Coyote. A drop kick.
No space to that kick to the barricade. No one to fall. Get him against the barricade.
Nowhere at all. I don't know what the hell is... Oh, what the hell's going through her mind right now? But she's wanting this opportunity, and she's taking it to the champion. I think we might have a winner here soon if she keeps this up. Ringside, Crystal now trying to turn things back in her favor. Momentum has not been going her way recent. Obviously it is now. Wow, Crystal back in the ring. She's the queen of the mountain right now. She's just got to protect her spot. Oh my God, knee to the face, off the top to the outside. And now going for a spinning heel kick. Oh, right to the jaw.
You got to get her back in the ring. I know it's non-title. Got to get it back in the ring. You can't take a double count-out loss. It's not going to look good as your first night as champion.
I'll tell you this, though. Haruka's a very, very party performer here. But does she have enough to topple the champion? Crystal Coyote is on one tonight. I think the confidence that she received from that victory last week just proved to herself, in her own conscience, that she is that woman. She is that champion. Because clearly at the start of the match last week, it was not the case. Is this it? 2. No. Haruka kicks out. I don't know what Crystal's going to have to do now. Definitely is. She's got the heart of a champion, but can she beat the champion? You know, like Ric Flair said, to be the man, you got to beat the man. That's the case here. Back and forth, back and forth.
First night on PWE Kingdom, and you're fighting the women's champion, the world champion of your division, and you're taking it to her. You're taking her to the limit.
Oh, asking for more even.
Calling out the champ.
Saying the champ's offense isn't enough. A shot from the champ isn't strong enough. It doesn't do enough damage. Clearly, these women got something to prove. Now we got a hockey fight. Wow. Into the ropes. No, the referee. Crystal used the referee.
That man cost her. That man cost her. The referee man just cost Haruka everything.
No, Haruka kicks out. I don't know what she's going to have to do now. Crystal's got her right where she wants her. It's all but over. What is she setting up for? Tossing Haruka onto the ropes. Oh, she's just dissecting her. She's just dissecting her right now. She knows things are going her way. Power bomb position. Center of the ring. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think it's got to be over after that. Haruka getting back to her feet. Crystal sees it coming. Meteora in the center of the ring. Looking to tap out the competition here. Haruka taps. What a debut. Like you said, game over. Selena! There's Selena right there. I knew she was coming. I knew she was coming tonight. I mean, she had to be sitting back there seething after last week. She's got her belt. No way.
Belt she believed to be hers.
Oh.
They just cracked her in the skull with it.
The disrespect to hit someone with their own championship belt after they beat you last week. Wow. Selena Albright seems to get revenge tonight here on Kingdom. We got a few more matches left. We got ourselves a one-on-one match coming up here shortly. I believe the Silver Bullets are going to be present, as well as the Courthouse. I mean, you thought pretty highly of the Courthouse last week, did you not?
Yeah, I mean, they used their
making his way to the ring, accompanied by
they took the opportunity of we've got nothing left to lose,
Mr. Shane,
and won the titles with that. Balls to the wall. Now they're the champs, and this crowd loves it.
That's right, they do.
Kingdom first, if that's what you want to call them, love these guys, and they should.
I'll tell you, I think this is going to be one hell of a fight. J.J. Muda with his singles debut here at Kingdom. Last week, they had one hell of a debut, but the team that got pinned was the Silver Bullets. But tonight, J.J. Muda is going to be in the ring with Alan Kidd, a.k.a. he calls himself the Punisher. As we know, Travis Riley was the one to take the pin last week. Can he do the same with Alan Kidd? I don't know if he can do it. We'll see. This is going to be one hell of a fight for sure. I mean, Travis Riley, I mean, realistically, you would think he would want to be in this match, but Alan Kidd, he's got something to prove. I mean, these are all Hall of Famers here. These are all guys that have been seasoned for a decade now in PWE. And Adam Wolf.
How focused do you think he is with his son becoming first ever Kingdom champion?
I mean, he's got to kind of feel that as a fire, does he not? I mean, it's got to be something that's at least resonating with him in some type of way, kind of a bittersweet nature to it. I mean, I know he wants to be at that mountaintop, but his son's flesh and blood being world champion, that's a huge deal.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to focus. Yeah, I'm surprised he latched his coattails already.
That's true. I mean, maybe that's why Travis Riley's not in competition this week. Very much could be the case. But you got Mr. Shindu in the corner of Jajin Muda. Obviously, the Silver Bullets in the corner of Alan Kidd. But this is going to be a fair and square matchup from the way it seems. I mean, the Courthouse, they are on a high momentum right now after that title win. Their debut, one of the biggest, most positive debuts I've ever seen. I mean, there's very few people that come into the wrestling world, debut in a company, immediately become champion. Now, Alan Kidd, he's got something to prove to the Courthouse here. Wow. Looking to shove him into the corner, kind of big ball him, but no. Jajin Muda. See, the thing about these two men clearly is their offense game. They're very big strikers, but the interesting part is Alan Kidd is a powerhouse as well. He's got a lot of that brutality to him. Let's see if Jajin Muda can actually match that. Usually, Mr. Shindu's the powerhouse of the team.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like I don't know how I want to work. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I can't. You're gonna have to.
Hey, I'll tell you.
That was the worst blow I've ever had.
That's okay. All I know is this match is so far very high octane, high offense. But are they going to keep it up? Alan Kidd's got in the ring. He's kind of seeing what Jajin Muda can do. He knows he's champion. He knew that they won last week. But they haven't faced Alan Kidd in a one-on-one singles situation. See, the thing about Jajin Muda is he's won gold everywhere he's been. Mr. Shindu as well has had a lot of gold around his waist. But is the situation different here? I'm not sure. Is Alan Kidd going to topple one of the champions? I mean, he's doing great.
He got caught.
He's doing great. Wow. The Atlanta native.
Big firebomb. I think Kidd is a future Kingdom World Champion. I know with the tag team competition right now,
most definitely could be.
I've seen some things from him. I've seen him become a world champion.
That's right, you have.
I've seen him.
Alan Kidd is one of the most slept-on performers in this roster right now. That's why he's in one-on-one competition tonight. I mean, he wanted the chance to prove himself. Look at that. I mean, a man that large. Alan Kidd is 6'3". Alan Kidd just threw himself, springboard off the ropes, backwards. Jajin Muda needs to pick something up. Because clearly there's a disparity between the two right now. Oh, counter tossed him into Adam Wolf, right into the Silver Bullets. And the Silver Bullets being fair, they're not getting involved with Jajin Muda right now. This is Alan Kidd's fight.
Adam Wolf has some explaining to do. He was the first.
He absolutely was. And not only that, but he was pinned by Travis Riley's son. I mean, think about that.
Yeah. You're gonna tell me there's no conversation held about that? Oh, look at that!
Now a cover. Is it going to be all? No, Jajin Muda gets his shoulder up. Alan Kidd, he's gearing up for something here. Is it going to be all she wrote for the Courthouse tonight on Kingdom? Oh, I see some blood now. Jajin Muda's his face has been opened up. Right by his eyebrows. Is that it? It is. Alan Kidd has defeated one half of the tag team champions decisively, might I add. Wow. It was a fair and square matchup from the bell, too.
And look, as good as that was.
No, you cannot. You have to do so in tag competition. Exactly.
Oh, this is still great. In fact,
that is very true. Well, all I know is we'll have to see what they can do in tag team competition. One thing we haven't seen from the Courthouse or the Silver Bullets thus far in Kingdom is a 2-on-2 situation. We have seen multiple tag teams only. So let's see how the dynamic changes next week. But right now, the Silver Bullets are on high. Alan Kidd has just got a victory in their corner. That's a big deal.
And you said maybe he's looking to get the Secret competition. I see bright things going on.
Absolutely
Good win,
agree.
though.
What a night it's been so far here on Kingdom. Got a good little bit of competition left. As you know, I mean, it's been a great night last weekend, this week. Last week we crowned champions. As we know, we crowned a world champion, Max Riley. Max Riley, I'd say, is somebody that not really was wrote off, but as you said, he's kind of the prodigal son. It was kind of the spot he was there to fill. So I feel like in the main event tonight when he has that open challenge, somebody big has to step up. It has to be somebody that's got the gall that Max Riley did last week. So here right now, we're seeing a debut of a family connection. Generation C, this is tag team offense, or tag team competition, might I add. So this is going to be the first 2-on-2 match we've seen in Kingdom. This is Generation C. They are father and son. I don't know anything about this team other than the fact that they have very high energy. So we will see how this goes for them. This is their first night out. They definitely do. Absolutely do.
Wake up here. Love it.
Look at this.
Oh, Lewis needs to investigate Lewis here. I think he made it close.
Yeah, I think so as well. I don't know who that is.
Nonetheless, he is the guy who makes it trouble.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe that's the guy who makes this trouble. Who am I?
That's right. Lewis C and Kid Thunder, these two are Generation C. They're going to be facing LOA, Legion of Anarchy. This is a team that, for Legion of Anarchy, I will say these two are making their debut, but they are a subset of a Hall of Fame faction. Although these two men are making their debut, like I said before. So we got Dialga and we got I forgot his name, Ramon Garcia. I apologize. Ramon Garcia, especially making his debut here. I have personally not seen anything from him, but I'm very interested to see what he can do. Dialga, I've seen some from. He's had a couple matches on Empire in the past, but I think you're going to enjoy what these two have to offer. I like matches like this because it's kind of just new competition being showcased, and they kind of find their spot in the roster after that, if that makes sense.
I like that too.
Exactly. It's a showcase.
What the
That's
hell?
all it is.
Lee Roberts just became a starter.
Absolutely
Hopefully.
did. Absolutely. Lee Roberts is a future world champion. He's got to be, right? He's got to be. What a performance.
The Hall of Fame meeting.
What's that?
The pyro budget for this show.
Oh, it definitely is. This is Kingdom after all. And this man right here is also representing LOA. This is Dialga. He's a bit of a lone wolf, but being part of LOA, you're kind of in, it's not really like a outlaw biker gang type of environment. It's more so a bunch of guys with individual egos trying to kind of move up in the wrestling world together, if that makes sense. That's kind of the mindset behind LOA. Anarchy is the way that they live. So we'll see how that translates into the match tonight. They're facing Generation C. Generation C, as I said a few moments ago, high octane energy, that's their vibe, but I don't know what they have in them to take down LOA.
Do you know what the story is behind this?
I do not. Absolutely not.
Mystery stuff.
I do know that Dialga is considered one of the toughest people in LOA, but once again, this is his debut on Kingdom as well. Taking his time getting to the ring.
Look, Kingdom's even got like the 8K camera on it too.
I know, right?
That's rough. He
Maybe
just spent the pyro budget, got the 4K camera,
Maybe a bit of a future star for Kingdom. Don't know
got the
for sure.
mystery star. That's got it all. That's tribal Samoan print around his thigh area. I don't know if that's culturally appropriate.
I'm not so sure the cultural history of Dialga. All I know is I'm interested to see what he can do in the ring.
We're not. We'll let him take care of the after the That's his problem.
Wow. All right, let's get this underway. I'm excited to see it. This is a showcase between two teams getting their debuts in. But the thing that I want to know is, like you said last week, this is a big team having nothing to lose. What happens if either team loses this match? Do they just regroup and just try to get a win in next week or the week after? I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, when you're on the first step of the ladder, per se, if you fall, you're not falling very far. So, realistically, a loss for either one of these teams tonight isn't a big deal.
No, yeah, the pressure goes to the team that wins. Now you got to keep that momentum.
See, the thing about these two teams that I'm kind of picking up right now is Generation C is an obvious tag team. They have a tag team dynamic. But LOA right now, I would argue they're almost like two singles guys in tag team competition with each other. So we'll see. I mean, Ramon Garcia not going so well since the bell rang.
Then hell, the other
tough
dude,
night. Kid Thunder.
I already forgot his name. His entrance was way too long. They had to hit the skip button. The trucks had to hit the skip button. And it's just not going good for LOA.
It's not so far. Let's see if Ramon Garcia can pick it up. But Lewis,
I mean, hell, Ramon stole some damn. Ramon is getting this other guy who stole some damn trucks.
Yeah, he is. Lewis
C. It ain't getting much worse.
Lewis C. A mainstay in the Florida indie circuit. Son Kid Thunder. He's just here now. Yes, that's right. Big fan of Halloween Horror Nights. Big fan of all things beachy. Yes, that's right. Ramon Garcia usually.
Is he a fan of working at the gas station? That's about to happen. He keeps letting people down.
That is true. I mean, he got excited. He's on the big time. Dialga now in the ring, in the match, legally. Lewis C, though, immediately shut him down. See, that's the thing. Even with this age, Lewis is still a powerhouse. And I think that's why he's tagging with his son, because he knows that he can use that power. And these two have a great dynamic. I mean, look at this. Look at this! Wow, the excitement, the hype factor, the absolute energy of Generation C. Good stuff. Kid Thunder. What has he got? I haven't seen anything from this man. Dialga able to see it coming, had him scouted. Kid Thunder there with a little bit of like almost like a botch. Fell off that middle rope.
We don't use that word, all right? We don't want to interfere.
Oh, yeah. Taking it to Kid Thunder. Irish whips, counter. Sent him right into his own corner, his own area of the ring. LOA typically would interfere and attack the legal man, but Ramon Garcia opted not to. Ramon legally in the match.
They said both Thunder and Lewis.
Yes, that is true.
That makes sense that it's stolen from anybody in Florida. True. Can't trust nobody in Florida.
Obviously, you're not a fan of Florida, but nonetheless, LOA. Oh my God! Super kick followed by a package pile driver.
Now they're figuring it out.
Wow!
We stopped the tag.
Wow!
That was incredible.
That was fantastic. What a way to stop a tag! Just throw your body at them. Oh, I think the knees
Couldn't capitalize.
That's right. No way.
That was incredible.
No way can he breathe after that.
Keep it going against the Floridians.
No, he couldn't. Lewis gearing up for a catch. Power bomb. Wow. Seeing Lewis C playing catch with his son here on Kingdom is not something I had on my bingo card, but evidently here we are. Ramon now taking some shots from Lewis. Lewis does not want the illegal man there. That's right. I wonder if Max Riley got to do that with Travis at all. I'm not so sure.
Oh, yeah, they're playing catch that World Heavyweight Championship.
We
Oh,
will
my
see.
God!
Power bomb there. Lewis is taking out the entirety of LOA right now.
Trunks might give him secret powers.
Oh.
Think they learned that down in Florida? Do you know what part of Florida they're from?
I don't know, but he's got some of that Scottish strength running through him right now. I think it said the Trunks. Finally, a little bit of a, I don't want to say a tag team idea. It's not, but some teamwork.
They had it going for a little bit.
I mean, kind of like I said, the Trunks is two guys with singles.
He's in his way. They can't get on the same
Very
page.
discombobulated, unlike their opponents. Generation C has been very much in it tonight.
They can get back on the ring though.
They
That
absolutely
count
do.
was getting high.
It is. It definitely is. They need to get things in there. Otherwise, this match is going to be thrown out. Show off here. Dialga. Maybe some more tag team moves here from LOA. Kind of getting things together. Putting the puzzle pieces together. Nothing as flashy as Generation C thus far. But look, Ramon Garcia blocking him.
I tell you what, Ramon, and I've always hated this a wrestling technique of mine. Why he wrestling in a damn t-shirt? He ain't fat. He ain't out of shape. He don't need to wrestle in that damn t-shirt.
I mean,
take that t-shirt off.
They both are. If you really, I mean, neither man is fat. I mean,
yeah, but at least we got the sleeves off.
That is true. That is true.
It ain't no t-shirt.
The sleeves make all the difference, huh?
Sleeves make the difference. I don't want to see no wrestler wearing some damn sleeves.
Kid Thunder staying up on the apron. He knows he's always got it. Lewis taking Dialga back into the ring. Oh, went for some sort of tackle, but a shot to the eye, a right fist.
He punched it right in the face.
Snake Eyes on the corner, face first. That had to discombobulate him. Now Kid Thunder being tagged in.
Also, that is a first. Seeing trunks and knee pads with some, that is interesting. I don't hate it.
Absolutely don't hate it. Maybe it's comfortable for him.
Not trunks and maybe. I don't know.
God.
I'm not gonna try to call him a thief. I guess I should.
Yeah, maybe.
But you know,
all I know is right now LOA are going to be thieves and steal this match. Dialga putting an end to it once and for all. Oh my God, Kid Thunder doesn't have much experience in the ring. I wonder if he's going to be able to keep this match going in their favor at all, or if he's going to have to tag in his dad. No, super kick to the back of the head. Ramon just got in the ring. He took advantage of that, and he's copying Ramon's own taunts. Look at that.
Here we go. Here we go. Got an opportunity here. What the hell?
Diving axe handle there. Ramon Garcia. Definitely not the expected, but maybe Ramon's not that type of performer. Maybe he, look at that.
Deadly. Oh, God.
Once again, Lewis now the size advantage.
Sleeves off, we won't have this problem.
Most definitely.
Right to the eye. Hey, Ref, he just cheated, bro.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Generation C. Cover.
Sneaker to the face.
That was a smart tag earlier from Dialga to Ramon, because it gave Dialga the opportunity to get in the ring and break the pin. Now with the boots, taking the boots to him, showboating once again. Seems to be Ramon's nature. We got a Bronco Buster in the corner of Generation C.
Yeah, that should be illegal. That should be illegal. That is.
Talk to the referee.
I heard Rick talking about the officiating after last week. I'm starting to see it now. That's just dirty.
It absolutely
dirty
is.
move.
Taking it back to the corner of his son. Is Generation C gonna put an end to this match. Put a period at the end of the sentence of LOA. A tag now. Legally, Kid Thunder in the ring.
Oh.
Got him on his shoulders.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness.
Good night.
This is just showing off now. That's all she wrote for LOA. Generation C pick up the victory. You gotta argue. You gotta understand. At the end of the day, these two, they are a cohesive unit, a cohesive tag team. That's what got them the victory.
Meridian, good father-son tag team, got the win. Good for them.
Well, Floridians nonetheless winners, more so. We got the main event coming up next. Max Riley in an open challenge, non-title open challenge.
World champ.
Step up to the world champion. This is Kingdom. Let's see what Max Riley's got, because there's a confidence, an aura to Max Riley now since he's won that championship. He made it clear that he felt this was coming all along. He was the prodigal son of Kingdom. But there's a very big list of guys who want to be in this spot. Let's see if he can hold that spot after tonight, because this, once again, is an open challenge. Who will step up to the Champs Challenge?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Holding that championship high proudly. We saw his father earlier tonight. You made clear that maybe we could see a little bit of a father-son matchup at some point. I don't know. Right now, I mean, look, he's holding his head high tonight. What's your thoughts about the new champ?
As he could. I mean, he had a great championship match. I don't think anybody expected him. And man, I tell you, he had some questions in the match. Came out victorious, and he ended up with the title in a hard-fought victory. I got to respect. I call him the prodigal son of Kingdom. And I mean it. I mean, he is the heir to the throne in Kingdom. He always was. He always has been. Now he has it in the first episode. Now here in the second episode, he's throwing in an open challenge.
I have to
Gotta
agree.
respect it.
I have to agree. He calls himself the
Personally, I
perfect
think
storm.
open challenges as a champion are stupid. You just defend the title when you legally have to. You know,
Well, he's not defending the championship tonight. This is a non-title open challenge, step up to the plate situation. Right now, Max Riley, he's basking in the glory of his win last week. But, I mean, if he loses tonight, it's the same situation as Crystal Coyote. Crystal Coyote, if she had lost to Haruka, she would have been putting that title up against Haruka at some point. I mean, if you beat the champion, it is tradition that you get an opportunity. Tonight, oh, wait a minute. I think the man that stepped up is another Hall of Famer. We got a star-studded list on this roster. It's Trevor Justice, the Toxic God, the Golden God. This is the cockiest SOB you have ever laid your eyes on. Holy, wow. Might I add, he is also an OG member of the Silver Bullet, so maybe that could be a reason he came over here. He wanted to prove something, kind of stick it to him. Wow.
man,
This is big.
Kingdom just got toxic.
It definitely did. Anywhere Trevor Justice walks, toxicity follows. The thing about Trevor Justice as of late, he has been kind of trying to portray himself as a fan favorite, as a crowd pleaser. So I don't know if that's going to carry over in the Kingdom. But
That makes sense. You know, people are disgusting. They're toxic people. He fits right in with these disgusting inhabitants here in Texas.
that's the thing that's most interesting about it. I mean, you take a look back at the history of professional wrestling. You got some of the most dirty people in the history of wrestling. You got guys like Ric Flair. You got guys like even modern day like Kevin Owens. Those are people you can't trust. Trevor Justice is one of those people. You can never ever trust Trevor Justice. His track record is he has a laundry list of victims.
And you gotta know Riley's keep that in the back of his head. I tell you what, that's a hell of a main event, a hell of an open challenge.
Absolutely is.
Right here in the main event of Kingdom. That's got me hot picked up.
That's right, Trevor Justice, someone else that you were very familiar with. I think Trevor Justice has a big shot at beating the champion tonight. don't know exactly what he's going to want to prove otherwise than just beating the champion and staking his claim, because I mean, you see him pointing the fingers right now. Is that a shot at the silver bullets? I don't know. All I know is there's a lot of bad blood there. There's a lot of bad blood between Trevor Justice and a lot of sects of this company. But right now, Max Riley, first time, I believe, ever one-on-one with Trevor Justice. Main event time. The bell's rung.
You gotta love it when the main event kicks off for the first time ever. And these two are hyped, and I am too. Let's get it on.
Oh,
Oh,
a
God.
clash to start the match.
Dear God, just kicked his ass out of midair. That was incredible.
Now I got some wrestling, some strength being shown by Max Riley. Max Riley is the bigger of the two in size and mass, but I don't know how that's going to shape up. Trevor Justice a little more agile, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. No! Max Riley, no one home. Trevor Justice evaded and now tossed the champion to the outside. That's right. I mean, you brought up last week how Max Riley and Rick Owens had all the opportunity in the world to take Rex out early, and they didn't. Now, in Max Riley's case, I think that was very much, he didn't have the veteran experience. Anytime he had Rex at the palm of his hand, he just walked away. He had other things to think about, other things to do. I mean, he did win the match, but right now, Trevor Justice going for a roll-up, a swift roll-up as soon as Max gets in the ring. Very much, I would say, the experience is in the side of Trevor Justice tonight.
Yeah, I mean, definitely has the edge, but he's not champ.
That's right, he's not. I mean, we could say all we want about Max Riley from last week in that main event, but he won the match. At the end of the day, he is the one that pinned Rex Bishop. And now,
Yeah, I mean, it's a new star here at Kingdom. There isn't. What you did in the past does not matter.
that is true.
We saw
Oh,
that
he
when
whiffed it.
Both Hall of Famers in the main event last week lost.
That is true. That is very much true. Max Riley pinned both of them. Is he going to pin a third one tonight?
Checking him off, he's collecting the Hall of Famer rings as he goes.
Now, Trevor off the ropes. He's going to
Justice
show him
gonna
how
give
it's
him
done. Oh.
Bang! That's just going to give him every bit of energy he's wanting and more.
I don't know what Max is going to have to do here, but right now, he's not looking too hot. He's already whiffed 2 top rope moves. Oh! Bulldog there with some bit of a showboating nature to it. Trevor Justice now. Once again, the fans are hyped for Trevor Justice.
They love the toxicity. I mean, these people are disgusting. And this man is disgusting, and he fits right in. Unfortunately.
Look at that. Like I said, the experience. Well-placed punch right to the center of the gut of Max Riley. He's taking it to the champ. I don't know what the champ's going to have to do, but I think we might have ourselves a future contender here. Now a buckle bomb tossed him halfway across the ring. Oh no, the patented Gates of Justice. This move has tapped out many opponents.
You're talking about the world
Oh, he got
champion
out.
his first night.
I know, right? See, that's the thing. This week on Empire, Trevor Justice had his last match in Empire for, apparently, according to him, quite some time. He tapped out Alex Elaine in a tag team match. Is he going to keep that going tonight? I mean, he almost tapped out the champ right there, but luckily Max was able to get out. Maybe he was a little bit slippery. I don't know, but Trevor.
I mean, there's no better feeling than going into your new place of work and immediately being the best employee there.
That's right.
And he's about to do that and more. He just pinned the champ.
He just pinned the champion, Max Riley, licking his wounds. What the hell? Wait, is that? No way. No freaking way. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Brian Armstrong? What the hell? I don't know what Brian Armstrong's got to do with Max Riley, but it is him. It's Brian Armstrong, the villain, for the first time in 3 years. He's here. Another Hall of Famer steps up. Wow.